If you want to play a game that's dominated by top tiers, but also want to represent a low tier icon loved by all, then consider picking Chun-Li in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. While Chun-Li was fairly high tier in the previous Marvel vs. Capcom games, it's a completely different story in this game, as Chun-Li is frequently considered to be one of the worst characters in the game. While she can rush the opponent down with her fast attacks and movement, she lacks in all other regards. If you still want to play the character, don't let this stop you from doing so, because she's a lot of fun, and come on, it's Chun-Li. Also, frame data and general info on Chun-Li in Marvel 2 is very hard to find, so I did have to take some educated guesses on her frame data. Some of Chun-Li's pros include that she is an effective rushdown character who has the potential to overwhelm an opponent with fast normals. She also has an air dash and a triple jump, so to say that Chun-Li is great in the air is an understatement. Her head stop move in the air also resets your assist counter, so you can do this move as many times as you want to keep using assists. And finally, come on, she's Chun-Li, it's arguably the biggest pro of them all. Some of Chun-Li's cons include that other than rushing the opponent down, she's horrible. She has no good projectiles, poor frame data on block for key moves, low health, and low damage overall. Out of Chun-Li's 3 assists, I recommend using her anti-air. It's pretty much the only reason why people play her when they do. Chun-Li's other assists aren't that useful in most situations, and as you jump around a lot in this game, an anti-air assist is necessary. Standing Light Punch is a quick pimp slap. This is a ground combo starter, although it has poor range, and it's not that special overall. Standing Medium Punch is combo filler, and not much else, but it doesn't have that much pushback. Standing Heavy Punch is a quick, damaging normal that's good for ending short ground combos. However, the pushback means that you can't continue a combo from this if you don't have an assist, so it's not great outside of it being a little combo ender. Standing Light Kick is a fast move that's nearly identical to Standing Light Punch, but it has a bit more range. Standing Medium Kick is identical to Standing Light Kick, but the pushback makes it hard to go into a full combo, so you only want to do this move in the corner. Standing Heavy Kick is Chun-Li's main launcher, but it's not great overall for its poor range. It's hard for her to set up air combos with this move, so you'll have to go into it after a light normal, not a medium. Crouching Light Punch is a quick low jab, but that's about it. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but Chun-Li does recover pretty quickly. Crouching Medium Punch is like the previous move, but it pushes the opponent away, so only use this in the corner or if you have an assist. Crouching Heavy Punch is pretty much the same thing as Crouching Medium Punch, it even looks identical. Crouching Light Kick has more range than Crouching Light Punch, and it's just as fast, so use this move often. Crouching Medium Kick pushes the opponent away, and as such, it should only be used as combo filler when you have an assist to continue the combo. Crouching Heavy Kick has good range and is a sweep, so it can combo into her supers, which I'll demonstrate later. This move is great overall, so try to use it with an assist as a form of a barre, or to convert into a super. Jumping Light Punch has some guard breaking properties to an extent, but this move has almost no range and priority, so only use it to start air combos after a launcher. Jumping Medium Punch is combo filler that's pretty much the same as the previous move, but it hits further downwards. Jumping Heavy Punch is mostly identical to the previous move. Jumping Light Kick is Chun-Li's best jump-in attack and an essential part of her rushdown capabilities, so use this move after an air dash. Jumping Medium Kick has the same properties as Jumping Medium Punch, and it's pretty much just combo filler. Jumping Heavy Kick is like the previous move, but this one hits twice. It's your main air combo finisher. Performed with down, back, and heavy kick, Chun-Li performs Kaku Kyakuraku, an overhead kick. Obviously, this move has extremely slow startup, so do not spam this at all, and make sure to call an assist to cover it. Performed with forward and heavy punch, Chun-Li performs Reishiki Kikoken, a straight attack that spawns this awesome looking projectile. This is the only move you can use after a standing medium attack outside of the corner, but it cannot be special cancelled. Performed with down and heavy kick in the air, Chun-Li performs Head Stomp. Head Stomp is best used when coming out of an air dash to approach the enemy, and the best thing is that it resets your assist counter. Already used an assist to start a combo? Doesn't matter, because if you use Head Stomp, you'll be able to call in another assist. Performed with forward and heavy kick in the air, Chun-Li performs Kaku Yokuda. This is a standard horizontal attack in the air, and it's used to prolong your air evasion. This move is safe, and I recommend using it when up close and personal. Performed with half circle forward and a punch button, Chun-Li does Kikoken. This move isn't great, and it's best used with an assist, but you can use it to set up an air dash overhead if the opponent blocks the fireball low. Overall, Kikoken isn't anything special, so you're not going to be using it that often. Performed with half circle back and a kick button, Chun-Li performs Senenshu. This move is an overhead, and it can be used to start combos with an assist. The light version has long startup and short range, whereas the heavy version is the opposite. Performed with a DP motion and a kick button, Chun-Li performs Tenshokuyaku. This move is a version of a Shoryuken. It's very fast and has decent priority, and you can combo into it from a jab. Performed by mashing a kick button, Chun-Li performs Lightning Legs. This move can be performed in the air and on the ground, and it's mainly used to end air combos. However, you do have to mash very quickly for this move to come out, so some practice is required. Performed with quarter circle forward and both punches, Chun-Li performs Kikosho. This super is invincible after the super freeze, but it has poor recovery, so you can get punished if the move whiffs. If you can't escape from being chipped to death from a team super, use this move to become invincible and then DHC out of there. Performed with quarter circle forward and both kicks, Chun-Li performs Senretsu Kyaku. This move is fast, does decent chip damage, and does good damage if it hits an assist character. Use this super when combined with an assist to make it less punishable. This super can also hit a grounded opponent, as it's an OTG. Performed with the DP motion and both kicks, Chun-Li performs Hazan Tenshokuyaku. This super is like a Shoryuken on steroids, and it can be used to guard break the enemy. I recommend doing this super after a quick low jab that the opponent blocks to get a free hit. The most basic Chun-Li combo is the Magic Series combo, but here are some other ones for you to try out. Some of Chun-Li's popular partners are Morrigan, Akuma, Ryu, Jill, Cammy, Psylocke, Storm, Sakura, Strider, and Guile. I'd also recommend Tron and Doom, as these characters, especially the top tiers, use their strong assists to help Chun-Li either rush the opponent down or to stay safe from a distance. That's all I've got for Chun-Li in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Overall, Chun-Li is a low tier rushdown character who has low damage and health, but what she lacks in those regards, she makes up for with her speed and fantastic movement options. The world needs more Chun-Li players, so definitely try her out if you're interested. Thanks for watching, I hope you learned something, and I'll see you in the next one.